I'm Bruce Grubb with Rally Networks. I'm here today to discuss with you a little bit about our modems and routers, how we can troubleshoot them, things you need to look at, things you need to make sure are correct in your hookup, and we'll go over some of these things starting with our modem. Our modem would be this black box. You could have different types of modems, but you also could have, most of the time we use a ComTrend modem. They'll all be the same pretty much. You have a phone line that'll run from your modem to the wall. There'll be a filter on the wall. You should plug into the DSL port on the filter. If you have a phone still plugged in, you'll plug that in on the phone side. We don't never need a filter on the modem. That's one thing we catch a lot of people in having trouble with, is they've got their modem plugged into a filter, and that filter's off the DSL. So make sure you're just plugged straight into the jack. If you don't have a phone, if you have a phone, make sure you have a DSL filter and a phone port for your phone. The next thing we have on the modem is our power supply, which will plug in to a power surge protector. Make sure you use a surge protector on all your equipment to protect from lightning and power surges. A lot of that goes on, that we have trouble with those. So make sure always plug it into a surge protector. Now the modem will plug into the power. We also have the phone line plugged in. Now there's an Ethernet cord that goes from the modem to our U4 router. If you have a white box like this is our U4 router. It will go from there and plug in to the U4, the globe. There's a globe on the back of here where the internet will come in, and that's where you plug in your Ethernet cord for your router. There's two more ports on the back of the router. Those go for anything you want to plug in, a computer, laptop, camera system, anything else. You can plug up to two things in there and get Ethernet access. Like I said, the most important thing, make sure you get it plugged in correctly. Go back and check and make sure everything is where it should be. You're looking for lights on the front. We have a power light. We have a DSL light, which should be solid. If it's flashing, that means there's a problem. You might have something else going on. You have an Ethernet light to know that your U4 router is on. If you have trouble with it, sometimes you can just unplug the power supply from the modem. Anytime we do this on any of our electronic equipment, make sure you unplug it and leave it for 30 seconds to let it reset. If you just unplug it, plug it back in, sometimes that does not correct the problem. Just unplug it for about 30 seconds, both the modem and the router, and then plug them back up and see if your lights go solid then.